I might be a genius. I really might. Let's review my predictions. Please like and subscribe, and also leave a comment. Let me know what you think in the comments about this video, about my past videos, about your team's performance this weekend, about Arsenal, whatever it is. Just leave a comment. It'll really help this channel out. Like, subscribe. Thank you, guys. Let's get into my predictions. I did so well. I actually SABI ball. I SABI this game proper. I think I got a few of these games perfectly right. Not just the outcome, but also the exact scoreline, which is very impressive. Now, let's get into this. So we'll kick this off with Saturday's game. The first game of the day was Luton versus Tottenham. Everybody knew Tottenham was going to win this game, but I didn't think, after seeing the highlights and seeing how the game panned out, I was hoping they would lose, to be honest. But I did predict correctly. I predicted that they would win. My predictions was 3-0 to Tottenham, and they only won by 1 goal. The game ended 0-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. They had 10 men. Tottenham had a red card. Who did they have sent off? Bissouma. Bissouma sent off. I saw that. I didn't watch the game, but as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, Luton might have a chance here. And they let me down. But they still, kept me going with my predictions. I predicted a Tottenham win. Tottenham won. That was the first game. Second game was Burnley versus Chelsea. I predicted a 1-1 draw. I probably didn't think about this one correctly. I just let my dislike, I would say, that's a better choice of word, dislike for Chelsea, drive my intuition a lot too much. But Chelsea won that game 4-1. 4-1. I think Company needs to get his act together. These are not the results that you want to be getting. I know you can just lose in a respectful manner. 4-1 at home, it's not good. So Chelsea won that game. I got that one wrong. Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Next game was Everton versus Bournemouth. What did I say? Everton versus Bournemouth. I said the game was going to end 1-0. I didn't expect it to be 3-0, which it ended up being. Everton won that game 3-0. I'm sure the Everton fans are loving life right now. Doucouré, someone who usually is not known for his goal-scoring prowess, but now he's just doing the business almost every game. So they won that game 3-0 to Everton. I got that score correctly. No, I got the outcome correctly, saying that Everton was going to win, but I didn't get the exact score correct. So, yeah, Everton won that game 3-0. I get 1 point for this one because I didn't get, the exact score. Next game was Fulham versus Sheffield United. I knew Fulham was going to win this game. What did I predict? I predicted 2-0. Clean sheet for Fulham, and they let me down. You could have just held on. Actually, the game was 1-1 at one point. I was like, oh, my God. Am I going to lose my prediction on this one? Because I would have been surprised. I expected Fulham to definitely win easier than they did. But they ended up winning 3-1, 3-1, 3 goals to Fulham, 1 goal to Sheffield United. Fulham won. I get 1 point for that one because I got the outcome, but not the scoreline perfectly. Next game was Manchester United Brentford. To be honest, I tuned in when it was 1-0 to Brentford. 90th minute. I was excited. I'm going to watch and just listen out for the boos at the end of the game when the final whistle goes. But then, Scott McTominay. I like the kid. I like to see young prospects who started off at the club just come and get into the first team and be doing well. So I was happy for him. I have that human side of me, but I do not like Manchester United, as you all know. And he came on. He scored 2 goals in the 90th minute. Shockingly to give Erik ten Hag a much-needed victory. I felt that if he had lost that game, there would have been serious pressure on him. I feel like the board would have been questioning his employment, and they could have let him go. Maybe not for that loss, but he would have been on edge, for real. I think so. But with those 2 goals, I got my prediction absolutely correct because I did say Manchester United were going to win this game. I said the players will fight for him because they knew the manager was, in a bad place. So they needed to win that game. So I had a feeling it was an educated guess. So that was almost, that was actually inch perfect. So I got that perfectly, 2-1. I get 3 points for that prediction. Shout out to Scott McTominay for those two stoppage time goals. Shout out to you, bro, because I got that excellent, even though I do not like the team you play for. But moving on, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest. So out of all my predictions, I feel like this one made me proud. I was like, I actually SABI ball. I SABI this game. I SABI how to, look at this thing. Maybe I should start sports betting. Who knows? No, I'm just kidding. I knew it was going to be a 0-0. I was so sure. Go and watch the video back. I didn't have any doubt. I knew that both teams lacked enough flair and quality to actually score goals. They don't score too many goals. But Ebere Chieze didn't even play that game, the guy for Crystal Palace, who had a little bit of flair. But I did hear it was a tight game, and Palace could have won it. But it ended up ending 0-0, exactly how I predicted. So I got 3 points for that one. Perfect outcome, perfect score. Proud of myself for this one. And now on to Sunday. So there were plenty huge games on this match day. There was Brighton versus Liverpool. The game ended 2-2. It was a pretty tight game. I think it was a fair result. I didn't watch the full game, but I watched the highlights, but it seemed like it was just fair for both teams to share the points. But I had predicted that Liverpool were going to win this game, right? Yeah. I said Liverpool was going to win this game 2-1, and they didn't. The game ended 2-2. 2-2. I lost on all fronts in this one. I lost this outcome, and I lost the score. Game ended 2-2. I predicted 2-1. Now, moving on to the next game, West Ham versus Newcastle United. Now, look at me, man. I said you guys need to start paying me for your bets. Let me give you the right odds. Let me predict games for you. Leave a comment, and you get free options on how to make your bets for the next time. So the game ended 2-2, and I predicted 2-2. How did I know that? I did say, if you go watch the video back, I did say I don't think anybody will win this game. 2-2 was a guess. I'm going to be honest, right? But I knew there was not going to be a winner. I knew the game was going to end in a tie. West Ham could have actually won it, which was surprising. I thought that actually Newcastle had a spell where Isaac could have actually put them up 3-1, I believe. But he missed the goal, a chance to get his hat trick. But he missed the open goal. He hit the crossbar. And West Ham also had a couple chances just by this. This was all it took. I forgot his name, but it was this much from him making contact with the ball because it was a great deflection by the defender. If not, West Ham could have actually won this game. But doesn't matter because I was perfectly right. I knew exactly how the game was going to play out. 2-2, West Ham versus Newcastle. Now on to the next one, Wolves versus Aston Villa. What did I say this game was going to be? I actually said Wolves were going to win this game 2-1. But I was wrong on both fronts. The game ended 1-1. It was a tie. I think there was an issue. I watched the highlights of the game. It seemed like Wolves manager and Unai Emery, Aston Villa manager, had a little issue because some about handshakes. I didn't get too much into it because I was distracted by the next game that we are going to talk about. The biggest game of the weekend. The El Clasico, supposedly. I had someone say this, so I just stole this from them. They called it the El Clasico of this season, considering Man City finished first and we finished second. My team, my boys, the Gunners. You see how the levels have changed. My excitement has gone up. And now, to talk about my prediction for this game, I did predict 2-1. Because I thought with how much attacking firepower that Man City has, I thought we'd at least concede one goal. But my boys, I underestimated you guys, even though I said that I'll be mentally connected to you men. They're no longer boys. They're not boys for this video. My boys, my defending geniuses, Ben White, Gabriel, Saliba, Zinchenko, Tomiyasu came in. Everybody up top, even Jesus, Edin Ketia, Martinelli who came on, Havertz, Declan, Chukwuebuka Rice. Oh my God. Come on, G. The game ended 1-0. I got the outcome correctly, but I messed up on the scoreline. And yeah, that's how, I don't know, I didn't tally it. But I got 7 games correctly this weekend. That's incredible. I'm proud of myself. I think I only got the outcome of 2 games wrong. I'll take that. I'm a genius. I'm a footballing genius. Comment, like, subscribe, share this with a friend. Peace and love, guys. We have a long break this time. We have 2 weeks off because of the international break. I don't know if I'll be putting out any videos. Maybe the Nigerian team will be playing. I probably will. Probably come on here, check in, say something, get my, content up. Peace and love, guys. God bless.